everyone. I'm your host, Heather Dawson, and welcome to RC Spotlight, an exciting program highlighting businesses here in Rancho Cucamonga. Another reason to work, play, and live in our beautiful city. Gerdau Steel celebrated 60 years of business in our city with an exciting new announcement, the groundbreaking of their new $22 million facility upgrade. Here's Madison Perry with more.
Hi, I'm Madison Perry, and we're here in Rancho Cucamonga at their Gerdau Steel Mill, celebrating their 60th anniversary and their $22 million renovation. Let's go check it out. Dozens of local officials and community leaders celebrated the groundbreaking state-of-the-art environmental upgrade to California's only remaining full-production steel mill.
Well, today we are celebrating our 60th anniversary. We started production here at this site in 1957. Coupled with that, we're also breaking ground on a $22 million environmental control project.
This project will be completed in 2018 and follows more than $7 million in other upgrades that Gerdau has made over the past 5 years.
Not only today, but we designed this project to ensure that tomorrow and beyond that we're regulatory, from an environmentally standpoint, very responsible.
Every year, the mill diverts over 440,000 tons of scrap metal from local landfills and recycles it into seismic rebar that's used to construct new buildings, bridges, and freeways across California.
Well, we're going to put in a state-of-the-art evacuation system for our electric arc furnace that will take all of the emissions from that electric arc furnace process and filter it so that we are mitigating the impact on the communities around us. Coupled with the investments we've made on the environmental side and the investment we're getting ready to break ground for, we also use a renewable energy portfolio. So the electrical energy we use for our process is highly renewable. So coupled with the environmental investments, it will make us the cleanest in the nation.
As a local business and partner for 60 years, the Gerdau Mill has been a cornerstone of our community by providing thousands of jobs to generations of local steelworkers.
It's been interesting. It's been a lot of challenges. I will say that we have such a great group of employees here that we have taken those challenges head on. Regulatory challenges, of course, economic challenges after the crisis, and our strategy is working. We're successful. We're going to be producing the cleanest rebar in the nation, and we're going to do it in a sustainable way and hopefully provide another 60 years for our employees.
Every day, the Gerdau Mill works to create the framework of infrastructure and commerce that helps fuel our country's economy and also make the Rancho Cucamonga Mill the greenest in the nation.
The City of Rancho has been absolutely terrific for us. We've worked very closely with certainly the planning group, the engineering group, the city manager, John Gillison's been a big friend of ours and helpful to us, ensuring that he helps us through any type of bureaucracy there might be, but also Mayor Michael has been terrific. We're just really excited about today. We're really excited to have, I will say that we're very engaged in the communities around us. We've made a lot of friends in the community around us, and it was made us very proud to have everybody here today celebrating with us.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this episode of RC Spotlight. I'm Madison Perry, and we'll see you next time. Now back to you, Heather.
Imagine an opportunity to sample food, wine, and craft beer from some of the premier restaurants at Victoria Gardens. David Wiley takes us to a culinary event that gave us a taste of all things delicious.
Fantastic food and drink in a beautiful setting, all for a great cause. That was the idea of a recent culinary event at Victoria Gardens called the Tour de Fork. The theme of the Tour de Fork is a taste of all things delicious, and it certainly lived up to that. The annual event along Victoria Gardens South Main Street gave visitors a chance to sample food and wine from premier restaurants and fresh craft beers from local breweries.
Well, Tour de Fork is an event that's put on annually by Victoria Gardens, and it has a lot of the restaurants here at Victoria Gardens as well as many breweries and wineries in the area who come and you can sample their wonderful goods that they have. Our tickets definitely sell out within a week's notice. So the restaurants look forward to it, the wineries, the breweries look forward to it, and I think our community has really embraced it, taken it on its own, and it does phenomenal.
Indeed, the public has really taken to the Tour de Fork. In its 5th year, the event sold out quickly this year, and those in attendance seem to really like it.
You know, this is my first time attending this kind of event, and it's a lot of fun.
It's really nice. It's actually bigger than I thought. I thought it was just going to be a few places, but it's well organized. They have all the different places out here that you can, try if you haven't been to, had an opportunity to go dining there yet. It's a good way to find out if you like the food.
And the local restaurants and breweries who took part loved it too, giving them a chance to show off their food and drink, all while supporting the community.
So it's a great involvement with the community to let the community know that we're involved and we're participating.
So I think it's great. It's one of the events that we choose to do every year because we love to be a part of, one, the Rancho Cucamonga community, but we've got several accounts out here in Victoria Gardens that carry our beer, and it's a good way for us to, one, push our beer in this area, and for people that are new to our beer, but also just help support the city itself.
This event promotes us in multiple ways. One, to get involved with the community. Two, to kind of showcase what we do best over here. We have our pulled pork, barbecue chicken, really things the community likes and enjoys.
It's pretty cool that everybody gets to come out and try a little bit of different things. So like if you wanted to cater with us, we brought out catering menus. So you can go ahead and try any of our sweets, and if you liked it, you can have it for your event, whichever event you would like.
And while there was plenty of fun and good food at the Tour de Fork, it's perhaps more importantly a big fundraiser for 2 local nonprofit organizations that do wonderful things right here in our community.
All the money goes to the nonprofits. So there are 2 nonprofits that benefit from this event every year, and it is the Rancho Cucamonga Community and Arts Foundation and the Library Foundation, both city organizations. And so those organizations sell the tickets and they get to keep the proceeds. So it's a huge fundraiser for both of those organizations.
And the money raised from Tour de Fork helps directly support many programs through the Rancho Cucamonga Library Foundation.
What this means for the library and the Library Foundation is this helps support our cultural arts nights, our adult literacy, our Back to Basics program, and our amazing summer reading program.
In addition, funds that go to the Rancho Cucamonga Community and Arts Foundation help fund field trips for underprivileged children to the Main Street Theater, where they see a live theater performance they may have never been able to experience.
In our foundation, we get buses from children from Title I schools, and we bring them in, and it's the first time they've ever seen live theater. And our children's theater is our Main Street Theater, and it's professional actors, and it's an amazing experience for them.
All in all, the Tour de Fork was a huge success for Victoria Gardens and the restaurants and breweries that took part, and for our community that will benefit thanks to the support given to the Rancho Cucamonga Library Foundation and the Rancho Cucamonga Community and Arts Foundation. That in turn fits perfectly with the ideals of Healthy RC, which strives to make Rancho Cucamonga a healthier, more vibrant place to live. And many of the people we talked to at the Tour de Fork this year say they're looking forward to next year's event. We hope we'll see you there. From Victoria Gardens, I'm David Wiley for RC Spotlight. Monoprice is a Rancho Cucamonga-based company that produces and sells high-quality electronics accessories at great prices.
Monoprice is a manufacturer and also an e-tailer of consumer electronics and technology, ranging everything from cabling to hook up your home theater systems to audio-visual installation, all the way through outdoor tech and home tech.
Founded in 2002, Monoprice started out by producing low-cost HDMI cables for high-definition televisions. Monoprice gained an edge in the competitive business world by offering those HDMI cables that typically sell for $30 or $40 for just $3. Their success has been amazing, with growth rates at better than 25% in recent years. They truly are a Rancho success story. And they've expanded into many other areas of electronics, including speakers, monitors, and even 3D printers, all at Monoprice's very low competitive prices. Now they're expanding their local profile from exclusively selling online or through will call to actually opening a brick and mortar store.
Our customers who are coming to our old will call store continue to come to us and say, hey, we'd like to get product immediately. We'd like to be able to order it, pick it up, or go into your store and have a much more of an expanded selection. So we decided that by listening to our customers, we'd make that available to them. So we today launched our new retail store and launched our new will call store, and we've greatly expanded our SKU count.
The newly opened store is located on 6th Street and gives local shoppers instant access to mono-price deals, while at the same time giving Monoprice the ability to develop face-to-face relationships with its customers.
It not only gets us the ability to service the local community of Rancho, which has been great for us and great for our business, but it also allows us to meet and talk one-on-one to our customers to see how they walk through the store, what products do they like, what do they, when they first touch a product, what do they think? And so we use it also for research, and customer research and focus groups.
And for Monoprice, Rancho Cucamonga has presented a business-friendly environment that's helped them grow over the years.
We get a lot of support from the city council, the mayor's office, the assemblyman's office, and we get that support in Rancho Cucamonga. And so we're very proud to have our business here. But it really wasn't a matter of whether the city was big or small, it was whether it had the services that we needed as a business. And they certainly have provided us a tremendous amount of support.
For Monoprice, the new store and will call center is a smart move in reaching out to customers in Rancho Cucamonga and the surrounding cities. And while it gives them a new outlet for their products, company officials say it won't change their overall way of doing business.
You know, us opening the store was really intended to take care of our customers, that for local community customers. Our prices will not go up. Our service levels will increase, but our prices will not. That's something we've committed, is keeping prices industry low. And today we are the low price leader, yet our quality is comparable to, if not better than, our competitors.
And while the move to a traditional brick and mortar store is bucking the recent business trends, Monoprice officials say it's already proven to be a great move.
We've opened the store because we love people coming in. We like talking to our customers, and they're showing us their support. They're coming in and they're buying, and it's proving out that this was the right decision. So we're very happy with the support and great to be part of Rancho Cucamonga.
The new Monoprice store is located at 11701 6th Street in Rancho Cucamonga and is open from 9 to 6 Monday through Friday. You can also check out their great electronics deals at monoprice.com. From the new Monoprice store, I'm David Wiley for RC Spotlight.
We're on the corner of Foothill and Spruce Avenue by what used to be China Buffet, but is now a row of 6 new modern fresh restaurants. Let's go check it out.
Spruce Plaza was originally a Chinese buffet, and it was an old 1960s, 1970s era wood shingled building surrounded by vegetation with, sort of a dilapidated parking lot and just kind of an eyesore for the City of Rancho Cucamonga. And what we did was we worked with the City of Rancho Cucamonga to redevelop the property into what is here now, which is a really vibrant, small shopping center that's all food and all great cuisines, 6 tenants, all different cuisines, and it's just been a large success.
Located on the southwest corner of Spruce Avenue and Foothill Boulevard, right below the Terra Vista Town Center, this new center will draw locals from across the entire city to one central location for all their dining needs.
We try to create something here where if you're leaving the office with a group of friends or you're going out at night and you have you have people wanting different things, we try to create something where they would naturally gravitate towards one spot. And I think we've accomplished that. Every cuisine here is not the same. They're very different from each other, and they're all popular. So you can get in a car on a Friday night with your friends and say, let's go out to dinner. Where should we go? I don't know. I want this, maybe I want that. I know where there's a good selection, and this is the place to be. And I think that is what people would love to have, so they don't have to think too much. They just go to a place and they'll find something they really love to eat that day. Really excited about the restaurant mix. We worked really hard at it. We had a ton of interest because it's such a great spot. I think they are the best in class of each concept. And just in no particular order, we have Habit Burger, which is soaring in popularity across the country. It's a darling on Wall Street. Great burgers, great ahi burgers. good price point. You can get a $3.50 burger, or you can get an $8 ahi burger. You don't leave feeling like you have no money left. It's a great concept. Next to them is Cafe Rio. My personal favorite in Mexican food. It's just unbelievable. Once you have the pork dish, you just go back for more. It's like an adult candy that you just can't get enough of, and you just keep on eating. And it's inspired. It's very authentic, fresh ingredients. Everything's prepared on site. That's what you're going to see. Is that these concepts, they really reflect what is in demand right now, which is fresh ingredients, high quality ingredients, quick service. They don't want to sit forever. People don't want to sit forever. Really interesting food at a price point that doesn't break the bank, because people like to eat out a lot now. And so they don't have money. They don't want to spend $25, $30 every time they go for lunch or dinner. And these concepts really hit that sweet spot for everybody. Next to that is Tokyo Joe's, Asian fusion concept, poke bowls, salmon bowls, rice bowls, noodle bowls, beer and wine. They having tremendous build out inside. You don't feel like you're at a fast food restaurant. All these guys are called luxe casual or fast casual in the industry, because you're getting this casual dining experience, but you're getting the quickness and the price point of fast food. Jersey Mike's is next door. Anybody who's out there looking for sandwiches, they know that by now, Jersey Mike's. It's a popular place to go for sandwiches.
These 4 restaurants began construction in late 2016 and were able to open their doors in April of this year. The last 2, Blaze Pizza and Luna Grill, will also be opening their doors around the holiday season.
The center is unique because it's got a little bit of a modern look, but also it's all restaurants. So normally we have our shopping centers where there's a few retails and a few offices locations, but this actually is 6 different restaurants. And also traditionally in Rancho Cucamonga you see a lot of Spanish style or a lot of mission style, but this one's got a modern look. We've got a lot of metals and woods going on, so it looks a little different too.
This center has been, in my opinion, a much needed injection of energy into the area. The Power Center is a beautiful power center, the Terra Vista Town Center, and it's been really successful, but it's 15 years old. And so this has brought a lot of people together, especially millennials and Generation X's, and then there's a ton of people that work in the area. There's 25,000 people that work within 1 mile. And so you have City Hall, the court, Mercury Insurance, their regional branch. You have a lot of office buildings. So what it's done is brought everybody together to eat. And that's what people like to do nowadays, is they like to, if anything they do outside, it's usually entertainment and eating. And it's really become a focal point for the community. City of Rancho Cucamonga, at the end of the day, supported us and were there for us. And I think we struck a right balance, a good balance that you're seeing reflected in the artwork, the mural designs on the walls, the amount of diversity in the construction and elevations and so forth, and the courtyard with the benches. I think you're seeing a product of the City of Rancho Cucamonga sort of putting its stamp of approval and its mark on the shopping center. And I think it's enhanced the product ultimately. So I've been happy with the result in working with the city.
I think it'll definitely help with the economics of the community. We have a lot of people not only that work in the area and eat in this center, but they'll also be coming from outside of the city even because they know that this lineup is here now. So I think it'll be a really positive impact. I think people are excited. I know a lot of people in the city were excited and a lot of local residents are excited, and it's bringing people from outside the community in to come eat. I mean, there's 6 new restaurants, they're all in one place, and they're all restaurants that are pretty popular and really well loved. So I think it'll just bring a lot of people into the community. We don't have, we actually have a lot of local areas also you can come visit that are around this area. So like Victoria Gardens, and there's movie theaters, and there's all kinds of things to do in this area. So I think it'll bring people into the community to visit, and they might find other things to do while they're here. So it'll be great.
So next time you're looking for somewhere new and fresh to eat, come stop by the Spruce Center. I'm Madison Perry with RC Spotlight, and we'll see you next time.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
This faithful adaptation of Dahl's quirky and scary tale pits a young boy against child-hating witches. Unfortunately, the boy is turned into a mouse, but with the help of his loving grandmother, he manages to spoil the witch's evil plot, saving England's children from suffering the same fate.
She once was a true love of mine, a love of mine, true love of mine, a love of mine. Oh, I love that girl. Very soon, the time will tell.
When Kris Kringle, a nice old man, gets a job working at Macy's as a Christmas Santa, his honest and generous spirit unleashes waves of goodwill throughout New York City and instills a hint of magic in the heart of a very practical little girl. Come share this holiday favorite with the entire family. Share the spirit of the season with Southern California's most spectacular holiday production, critically acclaimed Inland Pacific Ballet's The Nutcrackers, brought to life with dazzling sets, beautiful costumes, and over 80 dancers on stage.
Bill Engvall.
Oh my God, my mother has a wiener. My mother has a wiener. Great. I'm on Percocet, you're drunk, and we're performing a medical procedure. This ought to be awesome. And then look at me and go, whoa.
Trump Acres, that is where I'll be. I'll name the White House after me. Manhattan does for Dania. I'm moving up with my luscious Melania.
New York is where I want to be. In Washington they stare at me. My White House portrait can't be lewd.
It's gonna be real classy and also nude.
freedom.
Along with songs from the period, it combines stories of men and women who are active in the fight against slavery. It reminds us that it took the cooperation, conviction, and bravery of many to help hundreds of enslaved people make their way to freedom.
Over me, and before I be a slave, I'll be buried.
You can dance, you can try, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Mamma mia, now I really know, my, I should not let you go.
Don't talk back. I'm the great pretender. Only you. This magic moment, so different and so new.
See, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling so long.
Oh, piragua, piragua, new block of ice, piragua.
From the composer and lyricist of Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights tells a story of a vibrant community in New York's Washington Heights neighborhood, a place where the coffee from the corner bodega is light and sweet, the windows are always open, and the breeze carries the rhythm of 3 generations of music.
New block of ice, piragua.
Inland Pacific Ballet's Cinderella captures the magic and romance of this classic fairy tale, complete with a cast of charming characters, magnificent sets, and gorgeous costumes.
Chris Parandi's Stunt Dog Experience is a high-energy, interactive show that's fun for all ages. These Stunt Dog stars will soar, spin, jump, and fly as everyone chants doggone fun. This one-of-a-kind experience features animals rescued from pounds and shelters, helping to promote responsible pet ownership and adoption in each and every show.
And that'll do it for this episode of RC Spotlight. If you missed any part of our show, please go to our website and check out our new blog. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.